What's up, guys? P-Monty89 here, doing a review on another knife. Bet you didn't see that one coming. Today we'll be doing a review on the Cold Steel GI Tanto with the Securex sheath. Really nice knife. Got this one off of Amazon for $25, $26 roughly. Have to say I'm really impressed with it. It's holding up just fine. Of course, it is full tang, and it really does do its company a great service, a great honor for Cold Steel, and for me, this is going to be a really good bug out knife in the bug out bag. So the Securex sheath is predominantly a hard plastic. You'll see this in a lot of tactical military knives and stuff, which I really love myself. There's no like movement with the sheath at all. Love it. And has a little bit of nylon here, nylon strap for the belt loop, and just a little extra something here to hold it into place if you're carrying it on your waist or whatever. Not that you need it, but it's a good little safety feature, I guess you could say. So let's take out the blade here. As you can see, has been used. Has been used for cutting wood. And I have to say, did a pretty good job considering the size and weight of this knife. Now here is the Winchester large Bowie, and it has an 8 3/4 inch blade, so we're going to use this as a reference for the blade length. Okay, let's see if we could get this right here. Okay, there you go. So I actually use this to stab through a couple of cardboard boxes. Doesn't sound like a lot, and I'm going to tell you something. It really impressed me. I had a Cold Steel Gladius. You guys remember that? And it came in a very tall box, tall cardboard box. I had stuffed a couple of other boxes in there, pizza boxes, and I used this on it, and I just stabbed it. I also used my Winchester Bowie, which when I stabbed it with the Winchester Bowie, it went about this far, which would be a killing stab. You know, you stab it into somebody about that far and just rip. But this thing, this GI Tanto, when I stabbed it, it went all the way through and stopped here. And I was just like, damn. Because it doesn't even feel that sharp. You know, and I have like one other Tanto, and that's my K-Bar Warthog. And I really don't know much about the Tantos myself. I never really knew if they were good for stabbing, and whether or not they are or not, I'm not sure. I just know this one really is good. Is a good stabber, and it's very solid. It's got a nice blue or matte black on it. I do like it. The full tang. It's got these hard nylon or plastic grips. Really, it almost does feel like it's like nylon, but I'm not sure if it is or not. That's plastic or nylon. I'm not sure. It's not really a big deal. It's held together by these two screws, and there's a little hole there for a lanyard or a paracord, your choice. I like the paracord myself, and I'll probably be putting some on. Good for firewood, you know, skinning the bark off or taking the bark off the wood. This is a good chopper if you have something that you hit over it. I don't know what they call that, but anyway, you hit over the blade with a rock or another piece of wood, and it'll get the job done. And it's so lightweight. I mean, if you actually carry this in a SHTF situation, you're really not going to feel it on you too much. It doesn't clap around with that Securex sheath here, which is a bonus. You know, it really is. It's nice to know that it won't do that. And you can hear that click in there. It's going to be pretty secure. You have this here, this little strap. If I can get it back on. It's not gonna really, wiggle around too much. So that is really nice. So if you have $25, you're looking for a Tanto blade or something that's really nice, SHTF, backup knife, utility knife, whatever, fixed blade, that's going to last you. Check out this Cold Steel GI Tanto. Highly recommended for the money. It's not as refined as some of the other Cold Steel knives, and it may need sharpening according to the person. For chopping wood, I don't think you'd have the sharpest edge, but that's what my use is. If you're going to use it as a combat knife or whatever, for fighting, you may want to sharpen it up a bit, but again, stab-wise or stabbing, it'll prove lethal. So, there you go, guys. The Cold Steel GI Tanto. Piedmonte 89 out. Remember, anti-gun is anti-American. Peace.